Now, this buy-sell oscillator says it's going down. Remember, I always wait a couple of minutes. So after all that, all that horrible pain, I got out for 25 bucks. This is where I say, like, don't get greedy. Just take the money. Now I went back to check on NVIDIA, which I had kept, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm just going to take my money here. I'm just going to take it now. So now that became 104. Now I didn't even look here because I saw it going down in price. So I just didn't want to lose. Now I look, I'm glad I got out because it hit the ATR and started to turn around. So, you look at the sellers here, look at the multi-chart alignment. I'm taking it all and going, hey, that was a good time to get out. Take your profit. It might break the ATR and then you can get back in again, right? So now I'm checking other stocks. So let's see where I end up. So I headed back to AMD. I saw this consolidation after we left and I was getting excited that it might be coming back down toward this channel. I'm not sure. Or this could be a new channel. It looks like I'm about to buy, which is surprising, but probably because I'm thinking this is going to hit down here and I'm getting ready to buy. Let's see what happens. Now I'm also looking at the level 2 and I can see right now that's not a bad place to buy. So it looked like it was going to keep going to me right there. Like I said, you're looking higher highs, lower lows. You're looking at this swale, I call it. But, I would have been better off to wait to get in where the support and resistance levels are calling me to get in. So I'm totally ready to add to half share size right down here off this flat top that it broke out. So we call it a flat bottom. But it's banging off the 9 moving average and turning around. So it doesn't look like it's going to give me an advantage of adding to my share size, which would make me more money as it came back up, right? So I am saying to myself, well, I worked so hard for that measly amount of money, and I'm already down over here on this stupid little stock. That's not a little stock, but look at just straight up over here. So nothing telling you this is going to stop. Look at the multi-chart alignment, right? It's trending, right? So your small microcosm of 1 minute reds, you see how the volume dropped with the sellers? It's above the VWAP, the 14. This says it's going up. I have no worries here that this isn't going to recover, or very little, worries. I totally believe with the data that's on the screen, the target high is larger, almost double the target down. I mean, there's nothing that says this trade shouldn't be successful. For a while I was green there. I saw $13 hit here. It's the P&L. That's how many pennies that I've moved on this share size. So no fear here. Just a waiting game. You got to wait it out, and there it goes. So, yeah, when it got 18 toward 20 bucks, I'm looking for anything with a 2 in front of it. I think I said, like, we're looking for $20 plus, not get over greedy, just a $20 plus trade if we can get it. The longer it takes to get there, the more worried I am about just maybe I should take any profit, I'm waiting it out, resting on that even dollar, 174. Keeps breaking back through it, slightly concerning. It's got a tweezer move right before it, 2 tweezer moves. So it's just we had a little glitch there. So now we have now it's making money again as it goes up here. There you go. So that was enough. That was a decent trade there. Let's see what I do next. So I'm about to go back in AMD here based on that support down here. So now we're out of that channel I was talking about, but it seemed like this was making a channel here. So there's a new channel. So I'm channel trading on support and resistance, and I have a fail-safe down here if I need to add to 400 shares. Now you see the magnet working here. As that pulls above the magnet, that could pull it up. I think it already might have done that. I'm not sure. I wasn't watching. And that signifies that the price could go up. So although I got worried right here, the magnet action tells me. So it broke the 9, the 14, and the 20. It's like, hey, dude, why are you going long right here? You're up 77 cents. You're 40 cents off your position, 200 shares. Should you add? Your green is gone over here. You had 30 bucks. It's gone now. And this one trade is down far. So it's a little... Every trade is worrisome, As I see the volume increase and it's passing the last candle, that's what that blue means. That's not a good sign for me to stay short. So I have to decide now, am I going to add to my position for the recovery? I start to look everywhere. Well, that's a big red candle. Is this going to retrace all the way to the open? It could, except I know that the market's really strong overall. Look down here. I know it's still trending up overall. I know that we're looking at a 1 minute chart and starting to get panicked. Now look what happens in a split second. Like we're right on the verge of everybody getting in to go long. So I tried to get out. You see me right there? 173.86. I see it swaling up, so I hold it. So that ended up being like an $18 trade. It was a decent trade. Let's see what I do next. So it looks like I'm about to get into Apple. It's hitting a flat top here, so I'm trying to decide, do I play it long, or is it going to be a breakdown? Do I watch it break that flat top and get in long because it's so strong up? Or again, two reversal signs at a $0.50 level, is that enough to stop it? I'm starting to look at everything going, no, it looks like it's going to break up, not down. Maybe I'll catch a dip on a break up. So I'm looking for a dip, I think, to ride a break up. So I got it 3 cents below the $0.50, just like right here, right? Thinking that it's gonna toy with me, but everything says. So it has to break that, and it'll often bump an area, $0.50, whole dollar, 2, 3, 5, 10 times before it breaks. And then you watch for the volume to increase, to watch the breakout happen as it starts to go up. If you see this volume go higher than the last candle, it's a sure sign it's going to go up. So MACD sending it down, not something I want to see because that's fairly accurate. So we want this candle to close now. So we can go on to the next candle with it going the right direction. Still, overall, everything points to up. You got to just be patient. Don't panic. Wait for the move. I put another channel there just in case on a tweezer. I'm preparing just in case. Just like Mark Douglas says, Trading in the Zone, I have a link to it. You cannot ever trust all the information you have can go against you. You have to be prepared for it to go against you at any moment and have a maximum loss per trade and a maximum loss per day. But you will see that if you get good at reading the indicators and marking out the data, you're going to succeed in a trade as far as the trade going your direction more often than not. The other battle is to succeed in the share size and getting out when you hit your max loss and not making one lose trade equal 10 winning trades, which is what everybody's guilty of, myself included. When you can control that and not get greedy, then you don't have to get greedy on the winning trades. Just get out. 10 cents, 15 cents. Don't get even 5 cents. If it moves that much, I don't mean 5 cents, that's what you make. Like if the price of the stock moved 5 cents and you have 500 shares, you have $25, just a quick pop, 5 cents, bam, So now I'm feeling good about this. It's coming back. Will it break the level or should I just get out at the 50 cents? So I'm trying to decide that. And I'd rather wait for it to break the level. And I'm holding it a little longer for that to happen because I don't want to just make $3. But I'm also concerned that it's going to tap and break right back down. So I went out. I got $14. So not ideal. I'd rather have had 20, but it wasn't too bad. So I'm about to kind of recap, and I know I missed a stock here when I did that. Well, let's see. So we have $14 on Apple, $104 on NVIDIA. So I'm adding those up. And then $49 on AMD. And then I don't know if I go to Tesla. I think I don't go to Tesla. And I didn't show that I had like almost $200. Instead, I think I showed that I only had $150. But I will show you on the actual money being made and the accuracy of the trades. So let's go ahead and switch over to that. So I'm just about to bring in where I keep track of everything on TraderView so we can go over this month and how we're doing. I just wanted to point out, this is where we started today. We were right there at the ATR. Remember when I took that first trade and got out at the ATR? So we're right back where I was getting out, right? And then it came back and tested it again. This is what large caps do. They retrace. So if you can just hold your breath and not panic, most of the time they will come back to your position. Now, figuring out which way the market goes biased based on the different indicators and news and things like that is helpful. That I thought this might go to 176, maybe even 178 before the close of day. That's still entirely possible. So a lot of people are very late to jump on the bandwagon, and or late to take their profit, and then new traders come in. But let's go ahead and get over to see how we are doing here. So this is a count just for Day Trading for Success. I'm using just this specific count on this month. Our goal is $100 average per day. So right now we have 3, 8, 13, 18, 19 trading days. So really anything over $1,900 is successful. Okay. Now this day I was off, but then I came back and I traded after you guys. So you didn't get to see me make that small amount with Charlie, but that was on Friday. And then I came back today and made another $130 or $40 with Charlie after I did the RV strategy. She was not over her goal, so we did a little bit more to do that. So you guys, I know a lot of you just keep trading throughout the day and have incredible numbers, the email that I'm getting, even into the thousands of dollars. But remember, our goal is just $100. So when you add that to the end of the month, and when you get to we might make 4K, right, for the month. So that's a really nice house and car payment. Or, maybe it's not enough to have you quit your job, or maybe it is. That's bring home, like $800 a week, after taxes, depending on your tax, what kind of taxes you have. But I mean, I don't know. I'm not even going to get down there. But yeah, it's a hedge to make the beginning of making a really good living if you're doing this well. And remember your max loss, just always keeping track of that, guys. So I hope this was informative. Don't forget to check out all the links under the show, more information. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to set your alerts so you can trade with me every morning. I can't wait to see you there. So always stay inquisitive, guys. Be careful out there and go green. Hey everybody, this is the Professor with Day Trading for Success. So today we have an exciting video. We're going to go over what happened with our live stream today. Don't forget to catch the live streams under the live on this channel. And then we're going to go over how we did for the month, because it's the end of the month, with the style of strategy that I traded throughout the month, some with the staff here, and a lot of you guys trading along live on YouTube. So we're going to go over those totals. I'm going to go over where I'm going to be trading some next month, and which will be a different channel, and styles of trading that might change. So you're going to want to stick around for that. It should be an exciting video. So I'll be right back.
Welcome to Day Trading for Success.